Listen up, people! We just passed the Golden Gate. We'll be on site in less than 20. So you got 10 to secure the rest of that gear and get yourself strapped in for a landing. Repeat! 10 minutes until lockdown, people!
That's an unacceptable response. Must I remind you who I am?
What the hell is this?
I don't care what your protocol is. You're here to help me, so that's what I want you to do.
You're dismissed, Private. What's the problem, Von Bach?
You better get your men in line, Captain Grant. I want my equipment out of storage. My Ark Hunters and I depart as soon as we land.
The Earth Republic is in a limousine service. Your gear's locked up and we don't have time to dig it out. Now please, find your seat.
No offense, Captain, but I think your orders were to do as I ask.
My orders come from my superiors. People in Manhattan wearing uniforms, like this. And those orders are to keep you safe while you locate your alleged Arc-Tech.
Alleged Arc-Tech? There is no alleged, Captain. Do you see this? With this Arc core and the rest of the technology that I'll find in the Bay Area, I will repair this world. And be its hero, of course.
You're in a restricted area. Get to your seat.
If anything happens to my gear, I'll send the bill to your superiors.
What an asshole.
Let's move, people! Time's ticking! What is this, a dorm room? Everyone, get to your seats! You two, let's go!
No problem, Cap.
You too.
Hey.
Hey, bud. Good work.
Soldier?
Hey, how's the violence?
What's up? You're pretty good. You're ruining the vibe.
Hey, for doing good work out here.
Now, Ark Hunter.
Hold on, Captain. That one isn't wearing your beloved uniform. They don't take orders from you. Sorry about that, friend.
We land in 10. Strap in!
I never got to brief you on your ego implant, so we really need to... What the hell?
Sir, they need you on the bridge!
I think I will actually get to my seat. When we land, don't go anywhere. The ego activation could be a bit jarring without a proper briefing.
Just a little turbulence. Completely normal.
No, it's not. We're all gonna die.
She's actually quite charming once you get to know her.
Evacuation pod launch in 3, 2.
Brace yourself, Cass. This could be real bad. Okay. Which one of these dealies opens this bitch? Nice. Holy Stocko! You're alive! Name's Cass Dukar. I saw you land. Well, maybe that's not the right word. It was more smashing into the ground than landing. I sort of expected you to be a bowl of soup in there. What are you doing? Whoa, are you okay? Do you need help? Can you hear me? You need to sit down. Here, sit down before you pass out. I'm sure you took more than a bump to the head, so rest. Get your feet under you. I'm gonna go see if anyone else needs help. Oh, you might want to arm yourself a bit more. The locals aren't known for their charm.
Hello. Oh, good. You can hear me now. I can sense your nervousness, but don't fret. I'm the Environmental Guardian online device that was injected into your body. You can just call me Ego. Please forgive me. I'm having some trouble getting all the behaviors activated, so we might experience a few hitches at the beginning. But I'll sort it out. We have lots to go over, so we should start. We need to find Mr. Von Bach, but first, we'll need to gear up. Let's hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach. Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons. Grenades have a cooldown period, so there will be a short break before another one is ready for use.
Go, go, go! Take us down!
receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
Oh no, we better help her. According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated.
We need to shut these dudes down.
The line power.
That was close.
Excellent. I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map, but we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process. I have the ability to hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do. Now that looks useful. I've spotted some advanced weaponry.
Advanced weapon. That'll be a big help.
Thanks. You have an ego implant, don't you? That's amazing. First time I've ever seen one in action. You know, I think we're gonna make one hell of a team. A little backup can take you a long way in this crazy place. I'm heading to the crash site. They're gonna need help. I'm sure we'll be in contact. Ark Hunter.
Alright, let's see what we have.
My systems have reached a threshold where upgrades have become available. You may now spend an ego unit. We need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived. I'm picking up signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach. This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive, somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley. We're really lucky to be alive. The crash is horrifying. No, this person didn't make it out alive. I'm detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Ark Hunter. I'm receiving several Von Bach Industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out. This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Ark Core. This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have? This is a deceased Von Bach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone. This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300.
Cover me!
My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but VBI employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition. Whether Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
Look out! It's an ambush!
Over here! I need some help!
I want to know why E-Rep's here. Let's find the man in charge.
Repeat. The New Freedom is going down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's arc hunters. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
It's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the Strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the Strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower! Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here. The least of which is Project...
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stucco.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a stratocarrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You. Listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. Alright then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Screw it, E-Rep.
Let's go.
The rescue team can't move until you cross the valley and take care of the targets on that ridge.
Target destroyed.
We gotta put that thing
Intruder!
down.
Defend this position! Send backup! Now!
What a blast!
Surrender!
The line, pal.
Area secured. I think you and I have a bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
Defiance!
All targets are handled. Nice job. Nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
One of my medics found some supplies at the Accord Medical Clinic, but he said there's mutants crawling all over the place. Get him in there so we can get that gear.
I'm picking up a distress signal from Captain Grant's men. They're in trouble. We better help.
I'm pinned down!
Mutants coming in from the west.
Thought it was a gun.
Thanks for the assist. We'll get this truck running and meet you at the medical clinic.
Defiance!
Ark Hunter, we're in position, but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
There's medical supplies in there, but I can't get to them with these freaks around. Put these locators on the supplies, then come back and get me. Radios are down, so once the targets are cleared, fire a flare from the roof to signal the medical team. We'll secure the perimeter.
Let's find the medical supplies. Watch out for the mutants along the way, then.
This is our...
This will go a long way for Grant and his men.
This is our...
This will go a long way for Grant and his men. Nice. That is a good amount of supplies. We got him! Nice work! Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics. That's an uncommon piece of equipment. It'll be more effective than standard gear.
Tango in sight, advancing.
The Earth Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants!
Help! This is not what I signed on for! Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! I've been hit!
I'm detecting more mutants on their way.
My shield's broke.
Shit! Been hit! Tango sighted!
You're unstoppable! Good work. Area secured.
Hey, come back to the EREP circus tent. They're still having radio communication problems, and I can help. Judge
Roll
me
out.
if you want, but there's script to be made here.
There's a challenge nearby. These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other Ark Hunters.
Awesome, you made it. So look, don't get mad, but I told Grant that
Good. You're here. Cass says you're gonna help her get some radio communication established. If you can do that, it will allow us to get a trace on the missing passengers' rescue beacons, including your boss Von Bach.
There's a busted-up radio station not far from here. KTAM 94 FM. Played a lot of pretty cool folk and hard rock. Not your sissy shrill meat stuff. Okay. If we can get in, I can upgrade it to run on post-arcfall wavelengths. You can then use the station as a relay point for your signal.
If I had soldiers to spare, I wouldn't be sending you. Contact me as soon as you have results.
Wait, you're seriously gonna make us do this alone? Unbelievable. Meet me at the old KTAM radio station.
Careful, we got a lot more mutants on their way.
Still fight.
Let's get this station running. Here we go! Damn! They have sentry guns. To deactivate them, you'll need to turn off their power generators. I'll cover you.
Those guns are gonna keep firing until we shut down the generator. Generator is disabled. The gun is down.
All right, time to move.
Let's go!
That sentry gun won't be giving us any more trouble.
Let's get going.
Shields! Enemy down.
The turrets are down.
Here we go. That was close. I've got the door open. Let's go. Let's take this bitch over. Let's get the station running. They got me trapped here. I'm okay. All right. This is an old system, but I should be able to get her upgraded and running. Stand by and make sure I don't get a bullet in my back.
Here come the bad guys.
Wait, something's not right. Jack! How old is this thing? Stucco. We need to make some repairs so we can get this.
Let's get to the next one. It's a big fella. Be careful.
Oh, Jack! Get up here, quick! I'm in deep Stucco!
Cass is in trouble. We've got to help her.
Almost there. Come on, baby, don't shut down on me!
Secure the area. We can't leave any bad guys alive.
This is Cass Ducar reporting to you live from K-Tam, where 2 ARC hunters have just successfully completed the job of E-Rep soldiers. Do you copy?
We do copy. Loud and clear.
Hell yeah! In your face, Grant.
We have men on the perimeter moving in to hold the position.
What the jack? They send in help now? We already did everything! Thanks, bud. Much appreciated.
All clear. The area is secure.
Bad news. Turns out the Gashiko radio antennas are offline. I know this blows, but you're gonna have to reboot them.
Roll out.
Grant said the radio signal reaches here, but not beyond the station. You'll need to reboot those antennas while I do my thing and get it synced here. I just came here to do a little digging into Project Tranquility's past. I did not expect to see a stratocarrier crashing into the damn hillside. Grant better appreciate the stucco we're doing for him. I don't know how you feel about it, but ARC hunters like us don't have to be loyal to anyone, especially not Uncle Erect.
Mutants coming in from the west.
This planet is ours! Open wide! The enemy! There is no hope!
Mutants coming in from the west. There's an antenna. I can patch into its terminal to get it back online.
Enemy threat down.
Alright, let's see what we have today.
Grant better appreciate the stucco we're doing for him. I don't know how you feel about it, but Ark hunters like us don't have to be loyal to anyone. Especially not Uncle Erek.
Move up!
Mission scorch the moon comet. No survivors.
The enemy!
Mutants coming in from the west.
Let's go!
There's an antenna. I can patch into its terminal to get it back online.
Can't say I'm a big fan of these mutants being trained soldiers. Couldn't just be farmers or something harmless like that.
That was incredible. Keep it up.
The main reason I'm helping now is because I want to know what Karl von Bach is doing in the Bay Area. I assume you're not going to tell me, though, huh?
The antenna's in sight. Get us to the terminal at the base so I can get it up and online.
Heavy heat ahead.
That's it! The antennas are online and responsive. I'll call Grant and let him know that his favorite Ark Hunters have once again drop-kicked some major ass. Hey, Ark Hunter. A bunch of distress calls are coming in from the kinship neighborhood. The E-Reps can't respond fast enough, but maybe you can get to some of them. Besides, one of them might be your boss.
This is the area Cass said to check out, but I don't see anyone. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. This area shows evidence of survivors, but it appears mutants were here too. That can't be good. This device must be how these survivors got their distress call to Cass. Looks like they were dragged away alive. But to where?
Hey, listen up.
Let's
I'm
go.
getting new signals from an area north of your position. Get up there and check it out.
There's a challenge nearby. These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other Ark Hunters.
Go, go, go!
There are so many bodies, yet no blood? Let's take a closer look and figure out what is going on around here. Cerebrospinal fluids have been extracted from these bodies. I have no logical explanation as to why mutants would do such an awful thing. We need to find the other survivors before they end up the same way.
Our radios are up and running. We got a read on a handful of rescue beacons at the Kinship Plaza. Get over there and help those people out. Might be where Von Bach is.